guys, welcome back to the Force 90 YouTube channel and more Lyon, my Lyon save on FM 2015. And today is, well, got a bit of a treat today. It's a double live com. First time I've done this since, well, I do them on my playoff games with Charlton, but I haven't done one on this series yet. So today's episode, we're going to be facing Lille away, and then we're going to fast forward a week to Montpellier at home. 2 live commentaries this episode, you lucky people. Off screen, I played 4 games. Our last live commentary, we beat Paris Saint-Germain 1-0 at home. Very tight affair. We defended really well though, and that's a good win. To beat PSG at home, to beat PSG at all is a good win. So I'm pleased with that. I played 4 games off screen, including the Europa League last 32, where we knocked out FC Twente. But let's look at the league games first. So Lorient, we beat them 3-2 away from home. We went down through Walid Mizlub, I'm guessing that's how you say that. Grenier equalised, and then they went forward again through Jordan Ayew before the half-time whistle. Second half, we came out much better. Fekir with a goal, and then Lacazette 3 minutes from time. Ferry suffered a bit of a knock, so I took him on late on, and he did actually suffer an injury from that, and we brought on Mbemba. I think he's still out. He's going to be out for a few more days with the twisted ankle. But before that, we had pretty much a clean bill of health. We were looking really, really good. So that was an okay game. Disappointing we got to have conceded a couple of goals, but we came up better in the second half. Then we drew at home against Nantes, was the other league game. Again, we went behind. It was Uguda scored in the first half, 17 minutes in. But then we equalised through Bizovac. And I was thinking, while I was playing this, I was thinking, this Bizovac just isn't very good. He was at fault for the first goal. So let's just look at these 2 goals, because Bizovac was had an involvement in both. So this Uguda goal, I'm pretty sure it was him that was actually at fault for this. He hasn't been the best of players, Bizovac, and you only got that big rating because of the goal. So Bangura here with the ball, Uguda, and so yeah, there you go. Number 5, Bizovac just didn't do well at all there. But then yeah, he got the equaliser. So let's just see that very quickly. Grenier with the free kick, and there he is at the far post. So yeah. But apart from that, he hasn't done very well. If we look at the rest of the ratings, in a minute, I'll do it in a minute. So that was the 2 league games I played off screen. And then the Europa League last 32. As I said, we drew FC Twente. The first leg was away in Holland, and we drew 2-2. Johan Gorkuf took 21 seconds to score a goal, which is a record for Lyon. In the first half, Twente equalised through Jesus Corona. His family must like beer. Otherwise, he wouldn't have that nickname, would he? So, 1-1 after half-time. They had an early injury to Kasper Kusk. But just after the restart, we had an injury to Gonalon. He's tired at the moment, so I think he hasn't long come back. So, yeah, we brought on a Tolisso for him, who didn't have the best of games. In the second half, Twente went 2-1 up through Castaños. But substitute Halilovic, only minutes after coming on, made it 2-2. So to get a draw in Holland and 2 away goals, I think that's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. And then we did the job at home. We actually went 2-0 down, which would have left it at 4-2 on aggregate. We didn't go into half time, but we pulled one back before half time. Johan Gorkuf with his goal in the 42 minutes. So at half time, we would be 4-3 down on aggregate. But we came back out in the second half and got 3 goals. Gorkuf added his second of the game, Mbemba in the 84th minute, and then less than a minute later, Lacazette with his goal. 2 goals in 2 minutes there. We won 6-4 on aggregate. It's good to actually not be on the receiving end of that for once, because my Charlton save, I lost 6-4 in one leg in one playoff semi-final against Watford, and then that was in the first season. Second season, I lost 6-4 on aggregate to West Brom, and they got promoted. So yeah, it's good to actually be dealing out 6-4 wins instead of taking them. So that was good. In the last 16, we drew Leverkusen. It's not going to be easy. Leverkusen are a very good team. I don't know where they are in Germany. Do I have the German league? I'm not sure if I have the German league on, do I? I don't. Okay, so I can't see where Leverkusen have finished. But they finished 3rd in 2013. But I don't know where they finished before that. So yeah, there's no history data available because I don't have Germany loaded on this save. So yeah, as I said today, 2 live comms. Regens have come in. If we have a look at our regens, it's one of the best ones I've had on this game. I mean, I'm actually pretty happy. There's some players which aren't really that good, but I've got 2 players that are 4-star, and well, the 5th star is blacked out, and I'm guessing that means that they could reach 5-star potential, but at the moment they're thought to be reaching 4, and they're actually all got like half a star ability as well. There's no grey stars and ability, so they could pretty much all play for our first team. They're not good enough to, but if we need to call on them, I think we can. And that I'm really pleased with that. I'm really pleased with this youth intake. I've been having a look at some other teams, so I've got a few scout reports here and there, but I shouldn't need to buy anyone because this is a really good intake. So even players like this Chumi here is he could turn out to be decent. Aldrin. Jadidi was he said was a player that was imported from our Club Africain, which is a feeder club. He comes from is that Tunisia? Yeah. So yeah, I'm really pleased with that intake. I haven't made any transfers over. We're in March, so yeah, it's just regens now. And so these guys are all coming in. They're going to be on £80 a week on contracts. The other guys, if we do need more youth players, then we can get them if we need to. They're not going to be very good, but at least it will give us some space, and we won't end up having like all these grayed out players like this. So it'll probably be beneficial to get them. So yeah. Right, let's go to match preview and we'll get into these games now. So the first one, as I said, is away against Lille. We beat them at our stadium, so let's see if we can do the same in the return leg. I'm thinking this formation. We'll go with Lacazette, yeah. Right, we've got Tony Lopez in goal. Yeah, that's fine. Demo. We almost had a clean bill of health. I need to filter out no, I don't need to filter out on the under 21s, but I need to get rid of my not at club players. So Ferry is still injured, but apart from that, we have a clean bill of health. So I'm really happy with that. It's really good. I don't know why it never puts Jokic on the team or on the bench. He's done very well. He's been excellent, but for some reason it keeps putting him out of the team. We have 3 left backs now though. So Darbo and Bedimo. Darbo was injured for a while, I think, but he was complaining about first team football. Bedimo went to the African Cup of Nations, so I gave him a rest before he came back. The same with Bakary Kone, and Fofana's back from injury now. He was out for almost a year, so I've got a lot of options in defence, and I won't be keeping them all. So I want to try and give them all about the same number of games to see who can play well, who can't. Alright, sorry guys, my microphone fell over there. Really clever. Right, so what was I saying? Yeah, so yeah, I'm going to go with this team for this, but as I said, I want to try and give people, the equal amount of game time. Bedimo, how old is he? He's 30, and his report, he's not terrible, but no, I reckon we could cash in on him. Darbo's got a slight concern because he's not getting game time, so if he says he wants to leave, we'll let him leave. If not, we'll let Bedimo leave. Fofana, he's very young still, so he can still be good. At the moment, his current ability is okay, but he's got potential. So we need to look at things like that. I've spoken for too much, otherwise, with 2 live comments, I don't want this to be too long a video. If it's more than half an hour, then it'll have to be cut short. Right, we're going to submit the team. Yeah. So yeah, table-wise, we're only 10 points off Marseille with the game in hand. So I'm really happy with that, and we're in a cup final as well. So I'm pleased with how things are going at the moment. Marseille started off, perfectly. They had a perfect few games. And then they had this really bad run here. They've gone back and they've been unbeaten in the past 5, but they still dropped 4 points with their draws away against Rennes and Saint-Etienne. So we're only 10 points behind them now. And as for Paris Saint-Germain, we're only 6 behind them. So we're closing the gap on the leaders, and I think Champions League, we're 2 points ahead of Montpellier, so Champions League is very much still on the go, but mathematically we could still win the league. Focusing on what we can do there. Stop asking me that question. Pick up where you left off, yeah, because we did very well last time. Hopefully we won't have a European hangover, because no, we were at home, so we shouldn't really have one, but we only played on Thursday. We kick off here. Again, very similar colours. This happened with Twente. We were both playing in red and white. So I don't know why they won't give us or Twente an away strip. But again, team are playing in red, Lille. But at least they've got some blue or black or whatever it is. Hatton Ben Arthur's playing for them. He's actually playing for them. He's registered for them. So he actually physically can't play football, can he? Because he's played for 3 clubs already, I think. So something along those lines. I don't know. He's got the ball here, and Jokic closes him down, but he gets a shot away. It wasn't on target, though. And he misses, and we haven't had a shot yet. We've had a couple now. Getting more of the ball than Lille, but no chances yet. We might have one here, though. Grenier to Fekir. Bojan Jokic. Fekir again. He's dispossessed. Divock Origi now. On loan from Liverpool, of course. Dispossessed by the number 21. Here's Gorkov to Grenier. Fekir. Lacazette. Still going. And he was dispossessed in the end. Mavuba to Ben Arthur. Balmont. Again, the Frenchman. And Origi. Bizovac keep... Oh, dear me. That's his 21st goal of the season. So Bizovac really should have, tackled him there. He might have conceded a penalty, but he's been apart from that goal, he has been a really poor player for us. And Lopez should have done better with that save as well. That was a dreadful save. And we're 1-0 down. Fekir now with the ball. He's dispossessed by Mavuba. And it's Balmont to Martin now. So we've had possession. Maybe we need to... Let's try slowing it down a bit. If we go lower tempo. Try and slow them down a bit. Because it seems like they're playing, quite a quick game, Lille. So maybe slowing him down and getting him down to our level might help. Oh, and now Fekir's taken a knock. It's not going our way. It's not going our way. Here's Korcha. He's going to get a cross in. We finds Balmont. Origi, and that's 2-0. He didn't look offside. He looked well in there, unless I don't know. Was he offside? No, he was well onside. What are you talking about? Right, this isn't going very well so far. And we've got few players. Well, we've got a player on a knock. We have been really bad. Show me something else in the second half. Then, no, they weren't terrible. It's just, Lille were better really. But going forward, nothing. I'm going to take Fekir off. I don't want to risk anymore. I don't want to risk an injury. We don't have Halilovic on the bench. Damn it! Why didn't we do that? I didn't look at the bench. Right, we're going to move Grenier up. And we're going to bring on... where's Mbemba? Here he is. Oh no, did that wrong. Going to bring Mbemba on. Move Malbronk to a deep line playmaker. Grenier... one of them is advanced playmaker. See if that makes any changes. We'll see if that does anything. 52 minutes played. We've got a corner here. That Umtiti. That must be like a 4th goal of the season. Actually, he's been our saving grace in defence. There's Sam Umtiti. He's been excellent. And he's got us back into this game now. 2-1. 64 minutes played. Lacazette's had a poor game. I'm going to take him off. And we've got Benzia and Yatara on, haven't we? We're going to put Yatara on. And then, if we're still lacking a goal later, I'll switch to a diamond, go for 2 strikers, and we'll go for it. But for now, we'll keep this formation. They've got a free kick here. Gone along with the safe header away. Rosenhal. That's not David Rosenhal, is it? It is. He's been around for a while. He is 34 years old. David Rosenhal. He used to play for Charlton, I believe, or someone like that, or Middlesbrough. Something like that. Rosenhal again with the header. Here's Martin to Vangioni. Gone along with the ball. Jallet. Safe back pass to Lopez. Clear it up pitch. Come on, get it in their half. There's Kone to Vangioni again. Jallet with the ball now. Malbronk. Oh, we're struggling to get out of the half now. Here's Martin. Balmont. And Origi, he's going to get a hat-trick. There it is. Origi's got a hat-trick. And Lille have they've wiped the floor with us today. Well, Origi has anyway. Can he play like this when he comes back to Liverpool, like IRL? Well, I need Jokic is looking bad, and I think I need to take off Jokic. We're gonna bring on Darbo, and well, we're gonna have to go for it. I think our goal difference is pretty good, but you know, if we concede another goal, it's not the end of the world. If we can score 2 more, then that would be a miracle. But it looks like we're just going to run down the clock now for these last few minutes. Oh, Gunnaron's not doing very well either. Yeah, you watch that clock run all the way down to 90 minutes now. There it goes. This happens every single time I go to overload. And now they've got a throw in. That's it. That wasn't a good result. Yeah, disappointing's right. We could have made ground on the teams above us there, and we haven't. We're still 10 points behind. PSG drew 0-0, so we're 7 points behind them. But we should have done a lot better there. We really should. Origi is completely destroyed us. The team's destroyed us. And Bizovac again with a poor game, so he's going to be dropped now. He's not doing well at all. Those things don't really tell the whole tale. How overall, 6.87 is very average, and if you consider, you know, there's games where he got goals, games where we had clean sheets, he's made a lot of mistakes as Bizovac. Can we all look at his stats? Mistakes leading to goals 3, so only 27 mistakes though. So I don't know. He doesn't seem to have been doing very well for us, but well, maybe he has. Maybe I'm just not seeing it right. Fekir, how long's Fekir out for? Oh god, that's a long time. 3 weeks. Do you know, I'll leave it to the physio. I don't want to risk further injury. No, I'm not happy with that performance. Yeah, we'll say that. Yeah, Yilmaz. Yeah, I tried to get... I don't know what happened with that, but I think I accidentally exited the talks for the contract, and now he's saying I don't want a contract because of the recent breakdown in talks. So I'm hoping I can get in, because he's one of our 5-star players. In fact, can we do it now? No, we can't, damn. I'm hoping that he stays with us, that no one else comes in for him, because he's still actually not tied to the contract. So someone could snap him up for 80 quid a week, and he's a 5-star potential player, pretty much. That could be very worrying. Right, I'm going to skip ahead now to the Montpellier game. Hopefully we have better luck, but I'm going to skip ahead now. Okay, so Paris Saint-Germain won their early kickoff match 3-1 at home against Lens, and that has knocked us down to 3rd place. So I want to win this. We're against Montpellier. We're at home. I believe they beat us in the reverse fixture. Let me see. Yes, 4-3. I remember that. That was a pretty insane match. They were 3-0 up. We brought it back to 3-3, and then they won it at the end. 3-3 in the half time. And then they won it with a 3rd-minute injury time goal. So, yeah, I want to win this. Ferry's back to full fitness, thankfully. Oh, God. We haven't really played this yet. We haven't really played a 3 centre-back formation. What do we play against that? I'm going to stick with 1 striker, I think. Lopez in goal. I don't want to play Bizovac. Right, Rose is playing. We'll have Bizovac on the bench, though. Malbron can win bar. Happy with that, I think. Grenier, yeah. Okay, I'm happy with the first 11. I do want Halilovic on the bench, though. Oh, he's not doing so good, though, really. 85%. We need an option going forward, I think, so I think we'll have to put him on the bench. We got 3 thingies, though. 3, I'm going to take off Kone from the bench, and we'll do that. And we'll submit that. Defensive positioning's on. Control flexible. We'll go attacking from the offset and see if that does us any favours. Keep high tempo. Close down more and tighter marking. We'll leave it at that. So let's submit that. Alright. See that they've got a huge, well, they've got a big pack in this midfield here, so I think we're going to try and, I think the attacking midfielders will do well to get in there. So there's going to be a lot of space around these sides, and hopefully we don't leave this bit too exposed. But hopefully that's what Gonzalo's there for. Hopefully he can do that job. They must do better from the last time. Yeah, well, okay. I'm not making any more changes to that team talk. I'm happy with it as it is. Here we go. And, well, they kicked it off and we won the ball almost immediately. And they pass it back to their goalkeeper. Less than a minute played. Well, no shot shit, obviously. And Rose has already been booked. Now he's going to miss the next match. Thank you, Lizzie Rose. I want you want to replace Bizovac. You got booked in the first minute. Few shots so far. Okay, they've got an injury. Few shots so far. No chances yet, though. Our shot from distance on target. So nothing of note happened yet. We need to win this. Because, yeah, we've been overtaken now by PSG. And still no shots and no chances. They've got we've got a highlight here. First one really of the match. Rose to Grenier. Here's Lacazette. And he gets a shot away and it's a save. That was a decent effort, but again, from distance. We need to work the ball into the box. That's what we need to do. Let's try doing that. Right, they've got a throw in here. Badimo wins the ball. Good stuff there. Malbronk. That clearance wasn't really to anybody. Congré to Lazne. Here he is again. Sanson. And TT clears it away. Grenier now. Finds Lacazette. He's going alone. Lacazette gets another shot away. It's another save. But his shots, they've been on target, but they haven't actually beaten the goalkeeper. He needs to get closer to the goal. He needs to get into the area with his shots. We've got a ball from the throw-in. Grenier getting a few highlights here in the last stages of the first half. Badimo. He's dispossessed. Is on TT. Badimo again. Nice header. Grenier. Badimo. Get a cross in. Get a cross in. Lacazette. How did he not put that away? I swear he was like dribbling that towards the goal. That's what it looked like there. Oh god. Oh god. How did we not score that goal? And then they just come up the other end and he just weaved in between our two defenders and just put one straight past Lopez, who seemed to do absolutely nothing about it. Well, this is absolutely amazing. Bakar, the two, is that the two centre backs or full backs rather? Jallet and Badima. Yeah, where the hell were the centre backs there? The two full backs closing in on the play. He just lets the shot loose and beats the goalkeeper. And again, we're behind. Where is your passion? Do you even want to win this match? I'm not making any changes yet. Let's just go straight into the second half and see if we can actually get something out of this game. I don't want to lose again. Otherwise, we'll drop out of the top four because Montpellier will overtake us if they beat us. What am I talking about? PSG didn't overtake us. They were second anyway. But Lille could have. It's been dreadful. Maybe try controlling the game more. Let's maybe go more fluid. I'm gonna make a couple of changes. Gorkov isn't doing very well. Right, we're going with the diamond. We're gonna go with it. Right, we're going to have Lacazette. We'll leave Grenier where he is. Right, Yatara. Where else can Yatara play actually? Can he play like false 9 or something? Poacher. Yatara Poacher. Let's try that. So that's one thing, one change. And also, do I want to make another change? Nah, don't think so. Gonalon's getting a bit low on the fitness, but we'll just do that for now. Hopefully the new, hopefully going to a diamond might help us get a few more shots away, because Lacazette's had shots, but they've all been, you know, pretty, not in the wall, good, all right efforts, but the keeper's been equal to them. Grenier is now looking bad. Right, I'm gonna put Halilovic on. We need a different option up there. Right, we're going overload now. I want to win a game. Come on. Even I know we beat PSG, but I want to win a game. We're making another change. We're going to bring on... Well, no, Lacazette hasn't been good enough. So we're going to bring on Benzia as well. You can be false 9. Overload, highly structured. We're going to take more risks. I know there's 10 minutes plus injury time, but... You know, I want to win a game. I want to win this game. I don't want to fall behind again. We've had 4 yellow cards. We're being overrun in midfield. They're going to get a second goal, aren't they? I know they are. Bakar. Lasner with the ball. Malbronk. Well won. Halilovic. Come on. Come on. Yatara. Go and get that ball in the area. Here he goes. Benzia. 1-1. Okay, we're not going to lose unless they score again, which they won't. So that's moved us up to 4th. So we could have dropped to 5th. Because Lille are winning in Guingamp. But I think we're going to have a 1-1 draw. Well, they've got a highlight here with seconds left. Saihi. Badima wins the ball. Oh, go on. Come on. Oh, okay, all over. Disappointing performance. So, yeah, that was, well, 2 disappointing live comms. Don't seem to have a lot of luck doing them. Maybe I shouldn't do them as often. I know this is the first one that's on my save, but that's dropped us down to 4th place and out of the Champions League spots with 10 games left. Level on, well, only on goal difference. Our goal differences are not as good as the teams above us, but we are in 4th place on goal difference. And, well, we've faced PSG and Lille twice now. We've got to face Marseille again, do we? Or have we beaten them? No, we've already faced the teams above us, so we need them to drop points. We need them to drop points, and we need to start winning some games. Because, well, unless they carry on winning, we ain't getting that Champions League football. So, yeah, Lille won away from home. PSG won 3-1 earlier in the day. That's annoying. We'll say that. There we go. Baker glad of Corby performance. Nobody know what that's about. Right. So yeah, we need the teams above us to start dropping some points. We need Marseille and PSG to start dropping some points. They're now level on points, PSG and Marseille. You think how far ahead Marseille were, and now they're level on points. They're level on goal difference, and they're only leading Marseille by 4 goals. Well, one goal in goal difference, and then 4 goals scored. Well, at least with that draw against Montpellier, they could have overtaken us. You know, we would have been in 5th place if they had actually beaten us, which well, that could have been bad. Let's look at the schedule, see what we've got coming up. I know I've got the Europa League last 16 coming up. Do you know, we've got the cup final coming up, so maybe I should play that. You know, it's a trophy, isn't it? That would be a good way to get into... We probably won't get into Europe, but when it qualifies for the Europa League, at least that's a safety net, isn't it? So I'm going to play 5 games off screen, and I don't know if it will come out Monday next week, because I think I'm working the late shift at work on Monday. But it will definitely be Tuesday, if not Monday. It's going to be the Coupe de la Ligue final against Guingamp. We play them twice in 8 days. First in the league away from home, and then in the cup final. Where do they play their cup finals? View stage. Oh no, that's not right, is it? I don't know where they play them. Is it at the Stade de France? I'm guessing so. Yeah, right. That's going to do it for today, guys. It's probably quite a long episode. I apologise if it is, but 2 live commentaries. So yeah, you get as much as you give. I think that probably made no sense in that. I probably made no sense at all. That's going to do it for today. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.